What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jake, aka xxInGodsReachxx here, bringing you guys another video. And in today's video, I am going to be bringing you guys some tips and details on the PlayStation 4 Slim and the PS4 Pro. Now, the PS4 Slim did just release yesterday, so that is up to buy. It comes with Uncharted 4. In that console alone, we are going to start with that console just because it's the newest one that just got released. That console alone looks good. You know, it's the whole 40% slimmer in the whole 9 yards there. But the main topic of the video today is going to be, should you guys actually spend money and drop $300 to $400 on the PS4 Slim and the PS4 Pro, or should you guys just keep the console and the PS4 that you have? Now, myself, I personally have the PS4 Uncharted 4 limited edition one, like the beige, blue, and gray. With Nathan Drake on the side. I love that one. Speaking of Nathan Drake, he's actually right here as well. So special guest with us today. But, you know, that console alone really blew my mind when I ended up getting that. The picture never served it justice, but the PlayStation 4 Slim does look good. It is a bit smaller. And I'm making this video just because I had a conference call this past week with our Sony representative up in Indianapolis. And she kind of told us, you know, what the main points of each system, the PlayStation 4 Slim and the PS4 Pro, and the good selling points and then the not so good selling points. So, you know, getting the PS4 Slim out of the way, the PS4 Slim does look like a good console. Now, it did just get released, but should you drop $299 on it? Should you trade in your old console and buy that console? I don't know. You know, coming from a GameStop employee's point of view and knowing how that console runs and what is in that console, I guess I should say, I don't really know. You know, if you're happy with the stuff that you got on your console right now, the whole thing of getting a new console, the biggest pet peeve that I would say about getting a new console is putting all your saves and reinstalling all of your games onto a new console. Now, the only thing that the PS4 Slim has that is the differential of how it looks and what it looks like. So what it's going to look like and how much space it takes up. Now, people are saying that, you know, the PS4 Slim is going to run faster, just like how the Xbox One S ran faster. Now, by run faster, it doesn't necessarily mean run a shit ton faster. You know, and that's what a lot of people are like, oh, well, it's going to run so much more quicker. That's not the case. It's not the case. Now, some games may run a bit quicker. I got a cold, so if I keep on coughing and I'm nasally, I apologize. But the PS4 Slim isn't really going to run faster. The Xbox One S doesn't necessarily run faster. It's not, I'm going to say it straight up because I'm not going to bullshit you guys. I don't think it's going to be worth that $300 price range. Now, if you don't have a PS4 yet, and you have a PS3 or an Xbox 360, or I mean even a PS2 for that matter, if you guys are still that far back, which I mean PS2s rock anyway. But if you guys are looking to get a new PS4 and you don't have one yet, then sure, you know, drop the $300 on the new PS4 or Xbox One S and buy the slim models. Don't go with the older models. There wasn't anything wrong with the older models, but definitely get the newest model. One, it's the slimmer one. It supposedly runs faster, and you're going to get Uncharted 4, A Thief's End bundled in there as well. Now, if you guys do want like the limited edition that I got over there on my table next to my monitors, you know, then, you know, you'll have to find that somewhere because I don't even think we sell it. We sell it on the website, you know, the GameStop website, but definitely you'll have to find that somewhere. But the PlayStation 4 Slim looks good, and I'm sure it's a good console. You know, I'm sure it's a good console. If you guys aren't PS4, you know, members, I guess, and you're not part of the society and the community of the PlayStation 4 network yet, then definitely go with that. Don't spend your money on an older console. You know, or get a pre-owned one, see how you like it, and then within 7 days, if you do like that one, you can always bring it back and then do that return and just get a new console. Get that $300 PlayStation 4 Slim. Now, with that out of the way, the PS4 Pro, guys. The PS4 Pro, everybody's excited for it. Comes out in November. Everybody's pumped because the PlayStation 4 Pro is coming out. PS4 Pro, in my opinion, looks like garbage. And I'm not saying it looks like it's going to play like garbage. I actually think that the appeal of it, the visual appeal, looks like trash. It looks like a fucking toaster. It really does. There's two slivers. If you guys haven't seen a picture of it yet, definitely look that up. Or I might make my thumbnail a picture of the console, but I might not, because you guys might not click on it because it looks that awful. I don't think it looks good. I think the first generation PS4s, the limited edition PS4s look good. I think the PlayStation 4 Slim even looks better than the Pro. And I don't really think the Slim looks that great. It's just a smaller version of the older models, of the thicker ones. But the PlayStation 4 Pro, man, it's got like 2 slivers in it, and it looks like you could put a piece of bread in between both slivers. You know, and I don't understand why they did that. I don't know if there's going to be USB ports there. That's something that I didn't find out. But the whole big thing about the PlayStation 4 Pro is that is going to run faster. That's going to run faster. It's got a better processor in it, and it also has the 4K resolution. But the catcher on that is it only works 4K if you have that 4K TV. So if you have a 1080p TV like how I do, that I've been using for the past 2 years since I got my PS4, there's really no point to get the PlayStation 4 Pro. And the only reason that I would buy it would be because it's the newer console. You know, it's got a better processor. It will run faster. I don't know how significantly faster it's going to run, you know, other than the old console and the Slims. But I'm thinking that it's going to run significantly faster than the older consoles. And that 4K resolution will help if you guys have a 4K TV. You know, and I mean, it's going to motivate me to get that 4K TV just so I can get that 4K visual. Now, that is going to make the games look better, but the main focus that they're doing the 4K on is Netflix, Hulu, YouTube, a lot of the visual programs that you guys are going to be watching every day and listening to, TV shows, you know, HBO Go, shit like that. That's going to be all in 4K if you have the PS4 Pro and a 4K TV. Now, if you guys do have that, you know, you're going to be watching Game of Thrones in 4K, you know, which is badass. You know, you're going to be watching, you know, what's another good show? The Last Kingdom. If you guys haven't watched The Last Kingdom on Netflix, you're going to be watching that in 4K. Now, that's going to be badass if you can watch your TV shows in 4K and if you can watch YouTube in 4K. But I don't really know how big of a deal it's going to actually affect the games that you play on that console, you know. And everybody was like, oh, well, is the VR, the virtual reality headset, only going to be compatible with that? No, it is not. The VR is going to be compatible with the first generation PS4s. So don't get that PS4 thinking that that's the only PS4 that can run VR. I am going to make my next video over my thoughts on VR because I know a lot about the virtual reality as well, and I have a lot to share with you guys on that as well. The final verdict of both consoles: the PS4 Slim looks good. It is good because it's just like the PlayStation 4. But I don't like what they're doing, coming out and popping out new consoles that aren't changing as much. It's more of like a money grabber. You know, it really is. And I hate saying it because I love Sony and I love Microsoft as well. I love the new technology consoles. But it's a money grabber. It really is. It's a money grabber, and they're just saying, hey, you know, trade in your one console, you know, or sell your one console for $125 and then spend another 100 and something or 200 and something or 300 and something on a newer version of that console. But you're only going to get 4K and an extra terabyte, which that Pro comes with as well. That Pro comes with a terabyte instead of 500 gigabytes, but you could buy a 2 terabyte for $100, pop that bad boy in the older generation PS4s, and then you can have a 2 terabyte PS4 instead of a 1. So is that big of a difference? Should you spend $400 on the PlayStation Pro to get that 4K if you have a 4K TV and get that extra 500 gigabytes? Or should you just stick with your old one or get the PlayStation 4 Slim and just get a 2 terabyte hard drive and install it yourself? Because it's pretty easy to do. With that being said, guys, final verdict, I don't really know. It all depends on what you guys think. My personal opinion, if I didn't have a PS4 right now, I'd probably go with the Slim, you know, just because it's new, or I'd pre-order and put $50 to $100 down on the PS4 Pro and get that towards November and December, you know, because the deals for Black Friday and the deals getting closer to November and December towards Christmas are going to be pretty crazy on the old generation consoles as well, along with the new and the PlayStation 4 Pro getting released is going to drop those consoles probably pretty low, along with the Xbox One sales. So if you guys aren't new to PlayStation 4, you guys don't have a PS4, definitely consider getting a PlayStation 4 Slim right now since it is out. But if you guys do have the time, you do have the patience, and you are enjoying the last generation consoles like the PS3 and the 360, and you want to switch to the PlayStation 4 later down the line, definitely pre-order the PlayStation 4 Pro and then just pay it off like a layaway system until November and December get there. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please be sure to leave a like, comment, and of course smash the subscribe button. I do have a Patreon page that I just recently created. My goal is $10 for this month. The thing with the Patreon page is when you guys put $1 to $10, $1 to $50, whatever you guys want to do per month, it's going to help me make content. It's going to help me create a more visceral environment with where I do my videos and how I do my videos, along with building up my editing software to make better videos and more frequent videos for you guys as well. I wish it would stop with the stutter problem that I have, because I always say but it won't. But I would really appreciate if you guys check that out. That'll be in the link in the description. It's also in the About Me on my channel page. But as always, leave the outro, guys. I hope all you guys have a great and peaceful afternoon. And as always, take care and peace out. Thanks.